Well, it's Saturday morning, Johnny, and it's time for a new podcast. We're gonna do this one, Johnny, so let's do this one fast. This week we're doing Rudebox, and it's on this podcast. So it's over to you, Johnny, to do the word that's last.
Potato.
This song has an amazing backstory, John. Have you seen Robbie Williams?
Is it amazing?
Well, it's got an amazing backstory.
Oh.
It's not necessarily an amazing song, but have you seen the Robbie Williams documentary?
No, I
It's
haven't
on
seen it yet.
Netflix.
No, I haven't seen it
Netflix sponsors of this. They don't know it yet, but they sponsored this episode.
Oh, thank you, Netflix, in
Thank
the
you,
future.
Netflix. Yeah, for that.
No, that's awesome.
They gave me $9 to have a month.
Nice.
Yeah, to have a month.
Oh, I'd have
free.
been happy with 7. Well done for
Thank you.
negotiating that.
I didn't even negotiate.
You didn't negotiate?
No.
Well, we don't need to because we've got Beauty Corp. We're doing all right.
Yeah.
But it's nice
$9
to have
is $9, you know.
Nice to have that little company. What are they called? Nutflix.
Noodleflix.
Noodleflix.
Yeah, I think
it's
so.
Good. You know what?
Yeah.
It's nice that we're helping the little guy.
That's right.
I like. It's beautiful.
They'll go somewhere.
Yeah. You know what? I feel good things for them.
Yeah.
I think they're going to do all right.
Their logo's good. That's what matters.
And the associated sound. Do-do, do-do, do-do. Yeah,
Di-
it's good.
And
isn't it?
Disney's going to shit, so...
Yeah, so somebody's got to pick up the slack. So
Do you have Netflix?
I do have Netflix.
I do want to plug a show. It's called Obliterated.
Oh,
It's
no, I haven't seen
amazing.
that.
By the time this podcast has come out, I've finished watching it. I'm
Yeah.
up to episode 6, I think, at the moment.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's The Hangover meets Mission Impossible.
Oh,
mate.
wow.
Yeah, it's really, really cool.
Well, I'd like to promote Drive to Survive.
Oh, haven't seen it.
That's really good. It's about Formula One, but most of all, you know what I'd really like to promote?
Our podcast.
Well, our podcast, but also our Netflix documentary.
Oh, we're launching that.
It's called The Beauty Corp Scandal.
Scandal, yeah.
Do you remember? Yeah, and there's all these people, and they backlight them, and they say how John and Grant ruined their lives.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of fake, like how Cher said we stole all her superannuation.
Should we play a clip?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, look, let's do that.
Okay.
I'm so happy about it. All right, so here we go.
Roll the clip.
So yeah, John and Grant, they took my Ferrari for a drive and they crashed it and then they burnt my house down.
Can you tell us on the doll where they touched you?
They touched me there. They touched me there.
Okay, I think we can play the rest of that another. That sounds like a pretty
that sounds great.
decent documentary.
That sounds really good. And there's a lot of people who, of course, are accusing us of being cult leaders, which of course we are. Of course we're cult leaders. No accusation needed.
Why even? It says it on my T-shirt right
Hey,
now.
I'm a
cult leader.
I know.
I mean, I've
know.
spelt it wrong.
Yeah.
I got the L and the N mixed up, but whatever.
Yeah, but that's all right.
Yeah.
But I just want to say thank you to Netflix because the weird thing is, the beautiful thing is they didn't even ask our permission.
No,
They didn't, and you know what? They don't have to.
No, that's right. And they think it's bad publicity for us. But
Oh no, we've never been riding higher.
so speaking of riding high, let's get into some Robbie Williams.
Oh, Robbie Williams.
This is the most disappointing song I've ever heard from Robbie Williams, by the way.
It's the most disappointing song I've ever heard from a musical artist ever.
But he loves it. It's his favourite song. Did you know that?
No, wait.
Yep.
Are you serious?
Yep, that's in the documentary. It's his favourite song. He loves it.
Really?
So it was very personal.
Astounded.
This was a comeback song for him. It was like a coming of age sort of standing on my own 2 feet, telling my own story. It's about his youth. It's about his hometown of Stoke-on-Trent. So it's about his childhood. So and look, what am I doing? This isn't a freaking musical history podcast.
No,
what am I doing?
We don't do that.
What
rubbish.
am I doing?
I don't know what you're doing.
Slap me hard. Ow! Oh.
We never do music history, Grant. You know that.
All right.
That's 47 in our charter.
I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
Give it to me one more time.
All right. Okay.
One
Hold
more
on.
time.
You ready?
Yep.
Oh, are you feeling better?
You missed both my legs.
Are you feeling better?
Yep.
All right. No more music history.
I didn't know
All
I
right.
could bleed out.
Because I need to go into these lyrics, Grant, and you know what? They are astounding lyrics.
You got me right in the rude box when you did that.
Well, that was the idea.
How will I heal
Well,
my...
we're going to have to define the rude box. Let's do the first little bit and let's define what a rude box is.
I don't know.
I don't think it's like a shoe box.
No, so I have an assumption on what a rude box is.
Is it a shoe box full of old school pornography?
I just thought it was going to be a lady's hairy bike rack.
Well, I'd like to ride that bicycle and ride it off a cliff. Right. Absolutely. I'd like to take that bicycle and take that for a ride. Ride it like I stole it. All right. So it's a bicycle. All right.
I think it's a fanny.
A fanny?
A fanny. I think
okay.
Your rude box. Well, is it? Is it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Shake your rude box.
Shake your rude. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is.
But why would you want
I like the euphemism of bicycle. I think it's fantastic.
A hairy bicycle.
A hairy bike.
No, a hairy bike rack.
A hairy bike.
You know when you park your bike and you put the front
absolutely.
Put the front tyre in it.
Yeah, absolutely. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Hard to get it out though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Especially when you've chained it in there.
Is that a knobby
Use a chain.
Is that a knobby tyre you've got?
Mountain bike. It's a mountain bike tyre.
Yeah. Ooh.
With ribs.
On with the song.
Do the Rudebox.
What?
Shake your Rudebox.
Oh.
Do the Rudebox. Shake your Rudebox.
All right.
So nice. He said it twice.
Do you think that's like dance instructions?
Yeah.
I'm going to assume it is.
So it's not only is it it's do the Rudebox, shake your Rudebox, which isn't very specific.
Seems uncomplicated to me.
Yeah. So you're
leaves
wafting
it
your
open.
Root box. Yeah, we'll leave it open.
Anyone can do it.
It's open to interpretation.
Yeah.
Interpretation.
Yeah, interpretation.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, then back to basics.
Good. Thank
Grab
goodness.
your shell toes and your fat laces.
I know what that is.
What's that?
Shell toes are an Adidas reference.
Oh, really?
Yep.
They are as well.
Yeah, shell
and
toes.
your fat laces. Is he saying grab them as in bend over?
Yeah. Ooh,
probably.
Yeah.
Grab
so shell
them.
toes are what you get on your the Adidas 3-stripe superstars.
Okay.
They got shell toes.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
So
somebody's.
I should have done it again. I'm telling facts.
Oh, don't do
Oh,
that.
I'm so dumb.
A little hand clap for some funk faces. Are you clapping the funk faces?
I'm clapping you.
Brilliant.
I'm clapping you, funk face.
And make your body move in the following places.
I'm ready. I'm
You're
ready.
All right,
ready.
you ready?
I'm limbered up.
All right, ready.
Okay.
All right. Okay, here we go. Go up your back and then down your spine. That was good.
Thank you.
Yep. And when it hits your head, rewind.
Do you know?
That's what it says.
Do you know? I typed that in. So you can say it.
Well, I did.
Because it's in the song. It's in the song, but it wasn't in the lyrics.
All right, cool.
Oh, it's missing from the lyrics. Oh, I'm going to make John say it.
Yeah, well, you did well.
And you said it as typed.
Yeah.
And when it hits
That's how you wrote it.
Because the guy in the song goes, and it's like a big deep voice going, rewind.
Yeah.
But you've got rewind.
I am to please.
Rewind.
I am to please, and you aim too, please.
Oh, that's what it says in our toilet. Okay.
All right. Okay, then. Back to bass heads.
So they're people that like the slapping the bass guitar?
Yeah. They love the slap of a bass.
I love to slap in the fatty bass.
Oh. Well, when you play bass guitar, it's like... Boob. Oh,
When you think of bass guitar, what TV show do you think of?
I don't think of... that's quite a left of field question. I don't think of a TV show.
Seinfeld.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Doobity-doop-doo.
Nice.
Doobity-doop-doo.
I was going to say the A-Team, but whatever.
Oh, yeah. Well, I pity the fool.
Well, absolutely. I pity the fool. Dance like you just won at the Special Olympics.
Whoa.
Which what? Okay, now.
Whoa.
You just won. So you, Gret, you've gone to the
stuck in a loop.
You've gone to the Special Olympics for what? What would you compete? If you went to the Special Olympics, what would you compete in?
Fucking the javelin with the
javelin
with the cork on the end.
And you've just won.
It's got a cork on the end of it.
You've just won the javelin.
Hurt anyone?
So can you please dance like you just? Oh, but hold on. It's the Special Olympics. How are you special?
I'm in a wheelchair.
You're in a wheelchair.
Insensitive bastard.
So you're in a wheelchair. You've just done the javelin. How are you going to dance?
I've got no legs.
Well, you've got to wave your arms around.
Okay, like
flail
this.
them around.
Oh, look. I've got a job outside a car dealership.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
They got the Rudebox off the back of a spaceship. Wait, what?
Is it a rocket now?
A Rudebox off... If a Rudebox is lady parts...
Well, it could be the...
Is that an alien lady?
Could be the big... Like, I'm picturing that big orange part of the space shuttle.
Yeah.
You combine that big orange part of the space shuttle with a lady part.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
That's horrific.
It's a big box.
Or if it's a Rudebox off the back of a spaceship, it's an alien. Is it maybe one of the green ladies out of Star Trek?
Oh, hot.
Yeah, I know. Or the blue lady out of
Yeah, with Bruce Willis.
the Bruce Willis one, The Fifth Element.
Fifth Element.
Blue, like gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous lady out of Fifth Element, and she's all a bit octopusy or weird octopusy. See what I did there?
Can we pause this podcast for a minute? I need to go wash
How
it.
can an alien be gorgeous? Isn't that weird? And she's a brilliant opera singer. She's like 8 octaves or something. Amazing.
She was Luc Besson's wife at the time.
That's right. She was as well. I remember.
And then Luc Besson had an affair with Mila Jovovich during the filming of that, and then Luc Besson and Mila Jovovich ended up as a couple at the end.
Oh, well, there you go. Wow, what a tumultuous...
I know heaps of stuff.
You know, heaps of stuff about alien ladies, it turns out.
Yeah.
You know about...
That song, right?
That kind of thing. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Sorry about
So sick.
ears, everybody. Yeah.
So sick, I just had to take it.
Yeah, the what?
The Rudebox.
I was spelling it out now, aren't
Yeah, well...
So like when parents go...
Because I haven't said it enough.
It got him right in the Penis. It did
Thank
not,
you.
Mum. It got me right in the dick.
You know what they're doing?
What?
No, what? Sex.
Can I tell you a funny joke?
Yes, please.
It reminds me of... Oh, it's just a funny joke that reminds me of that. Oh no, I can't tell it. I can't tell it because it's too rude. I just realised what the punchline was. Did you know
it's too rude for our podcast?
It's too rude for our podcast. It's got the C word in it. But do you know? I remember I was in the middle of telling a joke once, and the punchline was the C word. And I was in the middle of telling it when I remembered the punchline, and it was in front of my mother-in-law and her mum.
Oh golly! And so
I finished the joke.
Oh, you did. Well done.
I landed it.
You did the board. You landed it.
And
did they appreciate it?
My wife's grandmother laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed. She was a beautiful woman, and sadly, she died that night.
But you know what? She died happy after hearing a wonderful joke.
And that's the thing that stays with me is she died the night that she heard the C word in a joke that I told. But she did laugh a lot.
She laughed a lot.
She had a massive laugh. Good on your doors. Love you.
That sounds awesome.
Love your doors.
Up your jacksie.
What? Come on, dude.
Up your jacksie. Split your cacks.
So your jacksie's obviously your
bottom
hole.
And you split your kecks. Your kecks are your trousers.
Or your undies or your trousers?
They're your trousers.
So,
back where I was raised in Derby, your kecks were your trousers.
So what's your favourite slang term for a bumhole? So Robbie Williams just said jacksie.
Your jacksie?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a very...
Do you have a slang... Is there any slang terms that you know for bumholes?
Ooh, maybe your date?
Your date?
Yeah, that's a nice date.
I like... We're
going out on a date.
There's three that I like. The chocolate starfish.
Yeah.
The freckle. And the Jats cracker.
I forgot it was your birthday till I looked up your date.
Yes, the Jats cracker.
All good. I love them.
Do you know why it's the Jats cracker?
No.
I'll get one out of the cupboard later.
Sounds good. Sing a song of Semtex.
What is Semtex?
Explosive.
Is it?
Yes, Semtex is an explosive.
See, I was wondering. I didn't look any of this shit up tonight because I wanted to ask
Sing a song of Semtex. That's an explosion.
Yeah.
Which pocket full of Durex.
What are they for? Explosions.
Yeah, they're for explosions of a sort. Yes, absolutely. To capture that explosion.
We talked about explosions in our last podcast.
Like a week ago.
Yeah, last week. We
Well
talked
done
about
remembering that.
random spurts. We talked about
random spurts.
Yeah.
Hence Durex.
Yeah.
Durex is good for a random spurt to prevent a lady getting up the duff.
Still makes me go,
It does make you go.
From last week.
Body full of mandrax.
What's mandrax?
I don't know what mandrax is.
I assume it's a drug. Right? Hang on.
It must be, yeah.
Should we find out?
Yeah, let's
Hey
find out.
Siri, what is mandrax?
Mandragora officinarum is the
No,
type.
that's mandrake. Hey Siri,
Was it that plant in Harry Potter?
mandrax? Mandrax. No, it doesn't say. Oh, hang on. What is mandrax? Here we go. It's giving me a Google result. And John, I don't know if we can talk about it on this podcast.
Body full of mandrax.
Mandrax is a synthetic drug that's compiled by means of mixing chemicals in a chemical process. And the tablets then produce the active ingredient in mandrax is methaqualone. I don't know.
Basically something that gets you high.
In the 60s and 70s it was from. So there you go.
Okay, so it's referencing a very old drug.
Very old drug.
And then it goes on. Are we going to have sex? Yes. Apparently.
Yes. Yeah, self-agreement.
Do you wear your knee socks?
Oh. Do you like a knee sock on a lady?
Yeah.
Like, me too. What is
Yeah.
it? What is it about that?
I don't know. Or tall boots. It's a similar thing. Like, for some reason.
Yeah.
A little bit of cover-up's a lovely thing.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can have too much skin. Like, it's nice to go, I wonder what's under
Sometimes it's nice to have a bit of
I like the
clothing
knee-high
on.
socks.
Yeah,
I like
knee-high socks on a lady.
Lingerie? You're a lingerie guy? Not for you to wear, but I mean, you could. No judgment.
I mean, I could, yeah. No, we don't judge
judgment.
it.
No judgment.
But yeah, I like a bit of lingerie. I don't like all the super lacy stuff.
No,
but that's
just
not
a little bit of
something tasteful.
sheer,
I like a bit of tasteful.
Yeah.
Bit of tasteful.
Yeah.
I prefer probably knee-high socks and a little crop top. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know.
And what about the lady? What do you like her to wear?
What do I, yeah. Oh, she can wear anything she likes. Probably a police uniform.
Oh.
Handcuffs.
So
maybe a fireman lady.
Do you know I used to sell those outfits at Sexpo?
Oh, did you now?
Yeah,
nice.
worked, around Australia. I worked at Sexpo for a couple of years, and our stall was called Naughty Corner.
Nice. Was it in a corner?
Yes,
Good
it was.
stuff.
And I worked for a woman called I think it was not Andy. It's a name like Andy. It could be Ashley or something like that. Anyway, I thought she was a bloke for the first year or two I worked for her.
Takes all sorts.
Little Chinese lady with a like a bald head. Like not bald as in all the way bald, like a monk.
But
don't picture monk.
at the back. Yeah.
Picture George Costanza as a Chinese woman.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting that she was in that line of business.
She ended up being a crook.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I found out a few years later. Actually, I found out like earlier this year, I think, when I was talking to the guy who used to pay me to go there, Corey.
Yeah.
And yeah, it turns out this woman was a crook, stole a heap of money from my mate's business partner and sent him to the cleaners.
Wow.
Yeah, just ran off with all the dough Ray made.
Oh, golly.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the Rudebox.
Yeah, sorry.
Actually, no, sorry, that was a lyric in the song.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, I wasn't getting you back to the song.
Oh, I thought you were being a disciplinarian.
No, back to the Rudebox.
Okay, I'm on it.
He wants to talk about vagina a little bit more.
There you go.
Or that box full of old school pornography.
Or that hairy bike rack.
Or the hairy bike rack.
Yeah.
Back to the Rudebox. Got this double fantasy.
Who doesn't?
Oh, of course we have. Where we just never stop.
Oh.
You know what? I quite like to stop. Make a sandwich, have a rest.
Oh, resting is tight.
Resting is good.
Resting is tight.
Then go again the next day.
Oh, 3 days.
3 days
later. Maybe.
3 days. Well, you know what? We're in our 50s now.
I know.
We're in our 50s, so it's like, sorry, love, I can't. We did it last Thursday. I need to keep one in the pipe ready to go.
Remember when you were younger and you could like self-serve early in the morning and then go in the afternoon and then self-serve again later in the evening and you still had more in the tank?
Yeah.
Like your balls were just pumping them.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know what? I prefer being this age where it's like, I can just enjoy it more.
It's a nice surprise when it all works.
Yeah, it all works. And you're like, oh, that was brilliant. that was the best and only sex I've had this week. Hey.
Oh, funny.
And that's to funk you to the top.
Pardon?
Yeah, apparently that's to funk you to probably the top bunk.
I'm gonna what was that song? I'm gonna funk. I'm gonna F-U-N-K. I want to funk.
Oh.
I want to funk.
I don't know that one.
I want to F-F-U-F-U-N-K.
Yeah.
That's a song. We should do that one day.
We should do.
Yeah.
Know what's on my mind?
I do probably, yes.
It's only one thing you will find.
Okay.
I got one design.
Yeah.
And that's to bump you till you drop. Oh,
okay,
to
John,
bump someone is to murder them.
Oh, so I was going to say, like, this is probably taking a bit of a dark turn. Like, it's a bit necromancy, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
I got one design. Is he drawing it as well?
Yeah, he's only got one design. I would have thought, like, an artist like Robbie Williams.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny? Robbie Williams, Robin Williams. Like famous people don't have diverse enough names.
They don't, do they?
No.
Well, there's probably quite a lot of them. Some of them are going to be a little similar.
Yeah, I suppose.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Do you know any other John Menezies?
There's the British news agency.
Called John Menezies?
Yeah, it's called John Menezies. It's a whole news agency chain. And a couple of times during my childhood, we did get phone calls with somebody saying, is this John Menezies? And my mum would go, no, this is his mum. And she's like, wait, what? Is this John Menezies? You were like, no, he's at school. Did you want to speak to... Because I think somebody was playing a prank and says, oh, you want to call John Menezies the news agency? Because it was a big, massive, huge chain like W.H. Smith or Boots.
Wow.
But quite big, and it still is apparently. It's in the beginning of the movie Trainspotting. You can see a John Menezies because they rent and steals some stuff from a John Menezies.
I kind of feel, knowing you, as long as I've known you, that John Menzies is a really stupid name for a news agency. But a great name for my mate.
Yeah.
It's like if I said...
Oh, it's a stupid name for your mate as well. Don't get me wrong. John, I hate it. But anyway.
Yeah, well,
but that's who I am. Yeah, it's my name.
Don't hate your name.
Yeah.
You know, if it was spelled Jon, we wouldn't be friends.
No, and that, you know what? That's fair.
Yeah.
That's
But
fair.
you've got it spelled the proper name, Johanneix.
Of course I have.
Yeah.
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 Of course it's pronounced John.
John.
But it might as well say Johannax.
Yeah. Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
Well, but it doesn't.
But it doesn't.
My
but that's how
phone
you
doesn't
pronounce-
know your name. When I go, trigger word, call John Menzies, it goes, "Doo-doo," calling John Menezies.
Yeah.
It chucks the E in there.
It chucks the extra E in there. Yeah.
I'm like, some smartphone that is.
Yeah.
Not very smart, really.
It's not very smart. But
Anyway, we have a chorus to talk about.
all right. Chorus. Rudebox.
What?
Do the Rudebox.
Okay.
Because you so nasty.
Why are you talking like...
Rudebox. Shake your Rudebox.
Why are you yelling at me?
Why you so nasty?
Stop being aggressive.
Rudebox.
What?
Do the Rudebox.
Yeah?
Because you so nasty.
Why are you antagonising me?
Rudebox. Shake your Rudebox. Why you so nasty?
You antagonised me there.
I did.
God.
That is... And it was awful.
Why are you so nasty?
Why you say it's just horrible, horrible. I've got nothing to say. I've got no comedy for this.
I actually feel like calling HR, to be fair.
What, because I antagonised you?
You antagonised me.
Yelling at you to shake your Rudebox.
Okay.
You, shake your Rudebox.
Okay, then.
Back to the spaceship. Take both pills. Fuck the Matrix.
Whoa, you mean that locksmith in Moona?
Yeah.
There's a locksmith in Moona, Tasmania, just for the American listeners, called Matrix.
I'd rather the movie.
I assume it's there.
If I'm going to do that, I'd rather the movie.
I did Carrie Moss.
Carrie Ann Moss?
Carrie Moss. Don't find her attractive at all in the slightest.
There's moments where I'm like, oh.
Nah.
Yeah.
Not even in the dark. Just
No?
nah. Just nah.
I like the shiny catsuit. That's good.
I just did not find her in the... There was not one good-looking person in that movie.
Actually, now you mention it, yeah.
Not one. I mean, Canoe Reeves is... I mean, obviously he works for us now, so I have to be careful what I say, but...
Yeah. Making canoe... He's in the canoe
he's
department.
in the canoe division, yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? He does a brilliant job.
He does nice work, and he gives us no problems. He's no fuss.
Yeah, he's always so nice. He just sits out the front eating his lunch and... You know, and he's...
Turns up early, goes home late.
Yeah, he's brilliant.
Great work ethic.
And you know what? We're with his help, we're pumping out at least 2 or 3 canoes a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's and he's a really nice lad.
And the margins on those canoes are good.
Yeah.
He does good work.
He does really... They're beautiful canoes.
Yeah.
They really are. I'm very proud of him. You know, I get a little emotional when I think of because sometimes I just go down to the canoe department and I just spend a couple of minutes watching canoe make a canoe.
I got so confused the other day because our Chinese workforce were out the front and they were all crying because they said they get upset whenever Keanu Reeves. Sorry.
Of course they do.
Yeah.
Of course they do.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, he reaves every day.
He reaves every day. Yeah.
He has to go home have his dinner, doesn't he?
Right, I'm Paul Peppy. I'm Paul Pipty, he got. He got on time. So, jack those jewels and shake your Playtex.
Shake your Playtex. Is that a bra?
Playtex.
Playtex bra. I remember though. I haven't heard that word in years.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was like Play-Doh or something.
They came like around the same time as Ants Pants.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Where did they go?
Ants Pants in the wash.
Yeah, probably, but Playtex disappeared as well. Ants Pants and Playtex, they just disappeared.
Let's find out what happened to Playtex bras. We'll report on that in the next episode.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. Maybe it's an opportunity for us to do an aggressive takeover.
Well, it might be an easy takeover.
I reckon Playtex, my guess would be Playtex went out of fashion and out of business when the underwire bra came in.
Probably.
Because Playtex was not an underwire bra.
You're very bra knowledgeable.
Oh, mate, me and my bras.
You know bras.
Yeah. I'm right across the
You're
road.
bra-tastic.
Yeah, I'm keeping abreast of things.
Nice. I like that.
Thank you.
I like that.
Thank
Brilliant.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
Thank you very much.
Rock 3 stripes. Not the A6.
Not the A6.
No, you want that, evidently, you want the Adidas. Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Adidas, old school, because it's the best.
So,
Yes.
Do you know why Adidas is called Adidas, don't you? You do. You probably do.
No, tell me.
So the founder of Adidas was Adi Dassler.
Oh.
Adi Dassler. And his brother, I think, started Puma.
Oh, his brother.
Yep. And they were in competition with one another. They didn't like each other. I think I got this story right. But Adi is short for Adolf.
Oh.
And yes, they were Nazis. So if you like your Adidas or your Adidas,
Yeah.
you like your Nazi fashion, don't you? You probably drink a bit of Fanta, also invented by Adolf Hitler. Thank you very much.
Because it was a.
Do you know why it was invented by Adolf Hitler?
Because they weren't allowed to sell Coca-Cola in Germany during the war.
Because every town they took over had Coca-Cola and he wanted his own damn soft drink.
Yeah, and you know what? Well done, Adolf.
Ja.
Fanta's great.
So do you know there's AI at the moment that can, in real time, translate Adolf Hitler's speeches into English?
No.
Yes, I'll play it for you afterwards. That was on a Joe Rogan podcast.
Please do. Please do. It sounds
really
wonderful.
Yeah, he's actually really good at speeches, but just terrible at people.
Apparently, when we were at school,
Yeah.
and I can't remember the exact euphemism for it.
All
but
day I dream about sex.
Yes, all day I do a shit. And Puma was,
Puffed
for some
around
reason,
medical
pee
attention.
under my anorak.
I was puffed under medical attention at my school.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I'm
Yeah.
sure it was a friend that made up pee under my anorak.
Yeah,
we didn't have anything for Puma. But I remember it as pee under my anorak.
He just wanted you to.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I think it was peeing under your own anorak, maybe. I think that's what it was.
But that's PUMA.
Yeah, pee under
P
my...
under my anorak.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's a bit kinky, wasn't he?
It was a bit kinky.
Grade 5?
TK Maxx cost less.
Yes.
Jackson looks like a mess.
Bless.
Do you think that's Michael Jackson?
I think it has to be. Well, because Michael Jackson was still alive when this song came out.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you know if you get
That's
the
a
Michael Jackson Bad CD cover
Yeah.
and the In Excess Kick CD cover, and you put the In Excess Kick CD cover under the Michael Jackson Bad CD cover, it looks like Michael Jackson has tiny legs and is riding a skateboard.
You'll have to show me that.
Try it at home, folks. It's an absolute
me.
cack.
You'll have to show me.
I will.
Okay, then. What to do if you try to jack me? I'll Rudebox you.
Hey, jack me?
Yeah.
Is that another word? Like, is that like rob me? Is that? Or
But then
is
he's
jack me
saying
as in
he
like,
will Rudebox you. Or
So-
is it jack as in wank?
What is that?
Jack me, I'll Rudebox.
That's jacking someone off, right?
Yeah. This is very vague, Robbie Williams.
I think we should ring Robbie Williams for
If you Rudebox me, I'll Rudebox your whole crew.
So maybe a rude box isn't what we thought it was.
Maybe it's not a vag.
Maybe it's a.
I think it's many things.
I've got. Oh, over there. See on the. I've got a rude box over there. See next to there's the magazine, and then to the left of it says the Concept Mate 200.
That's a Rudebox.
It's a rude box.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a rude box.
Why is it a Rudebox?
Well, are you able to get it?
Yeah, I can go get it.
Go get it, and I'll show you why it's a rude box. So a rude box we thought might have been lady parts, and we thought maybe it was something else. But I actually think that what John's about to pass me now is a rude box. So a rude box in the context of the music industry.
Oh my goodness, that's
Could
not
be
what
this
I
one.
expected at all.
Could be this one. So I wonder if I can get this going here. Got that one, and let's see if we can. Got a hit. Can't remember how to work it. So tempo. Oh, I don't want to give too much away here.
I was about to describe what you've got in your hands, but I won't.
Oh, hang on. No, it's so I'm giving it away. So I've got a little keyboard here, and I'm going to go to rhythm.
Just get very... Da, da, da.
So this is actually the Concept Mate 200 that was in that song. Yeah, this is the same thing they used in that song. So this could be a rude box.
Oh, it could be a Rudebox.
Yeah,
So
I
basically
know.
what you're saying is, that's still an organ.
Oh!
Hey! There we go.
We've been workshopping our comedy. Does anyone notice? No. So
If you Rudebox me, I'll Rudebox your whole crew. Because it's what I do. Ain't that right, boo?
true.
I'll ride with you if you can get me to the border.
Yeah.
Because
This is my most exciting bit of the song. I love this bit.
Because the sheriff's after me for what I did to his daughter.
So this is from early Beastie Boys.
Oh.
Yeah. I had a little story called Paul. I had a little horsey called Paul Revere. Me and my horsey and a quart of beer. Riding across the land, kicking up sand. Share of spices on my tail because I'm in demand. One long lead PCID. All by myself, I got nobody. The sun is beating down on my baseball hat. The air is getting hot. My beer is getting flat. Looking for a girl. I ran into a guy. His name is MCA. I said howdy. He said hi. It's referencing Beastie Boys.
There you go.
There's my Beastie Boys, guys.
Nice work.
I know all these lyrics to all these songs, and I still don't know my times tables.
Well, you know the important stuff, and that's all that matters.
It's true.
Which is the opposite, I'm sure.
He told a little story. It sounded well rehearsed. So I can do that also. Oh, wait. Okay, so what did you do?
I did it like this.
You did it like that?
I love it when you double clap. Nice.
As you know, and people don't probably think this of me from listening to this podcast, but I go to church on Sundays, and one of the things I like in going to church is in the songs at the start. I go to a happy clappy church. I go to a Pentecostal church, and clapping along to some of the songs, and he gets to a bit and you go, oh, there's going to be a double clap happening here soon. So I look around at my friends and give them a bit of a, are we going to do it?
Nod, yeah.
Are we going to do it? And then we all do the clap. And then we all like, that was really cool.
Nice.
And that makes us like probably a bit sad, but that's our happy moment.
But you're having fun.
Having
that's
fun.
What's important.
Having fun.
Yeah.
With
and it's good
hands
that you're
on.
all doing the double clap together. Well
I love
done.
it. I love it.
Nice.
Love a double clap.
Nice.
I love it when you double clap.
Got this double fantasy where we just never stop.
What, riding our bikes?
Yeah, apparently so. I've got one design, and it's to funk it's to funk you to the top. Excuse me, I stumbled over me words there.
Yeah,
got my merge waddles.
you told me all this before.
Know what's on my mind?
What?
It's only one thing you will find.
What?
I got one design.
You said that.
And that's to bump you till you drop.
But I thought you were going to bump me to the top.
No, it's bump you till you drop.
Okay.
I've changed it. It was changed. It all gets changed.
You know what? I'm going to let you do this last verse.
Yeah?
Yep. But you got to... I want you to do this like you're really giving me... this is my 3-month business review.
Yeah.
I want you to give it to me as my 3-month business review from Beauty Corp, the same way that you did in our HR meeting last week. So this is... Because
Okay,
you're my
then.
HR manager, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm your HR manager, obviously. I mean,
that's how it works.
Yeah.
We know how business relation works.
Businesses
Yeah.
with a Z works.
Yeah.
So go ahead and give me this one in the same way that you gave me my review last week.
Okay then. Check the tan line.
What?
Make your body shape like you stood in a landmine.
What?
Call me on my mobile, not the landline.
Yeah.
And then jack the main line at the same time.
Hey, can we get the rest? Can we get HR in here? Because I want HR to hear the rest. Because this.
Get them in.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. This is what we do. Got a jam so fresh, it's nice for you.
It is. It's strawberry and it's lovely. And thank you for baking the scones, John.
Okay. Give me what you got.
Okay. Here's what I've got.
And dial 808.
Okay. Oh, that's Tom Cruise's line.
For the bass to drop.
Oh no.
Okay then, watch the fracas. Grab your cardie, your lead hat, and the bus pass. Your lead hat?
What, you're saying that I've got to get my gun and my badge and get out?
Yes.
What?
That's what we're doing.
Oh, man, I thought I was doing a good job.
You don't sweat much for a fat lass.
Hey, you HR guys heard that, right? He said it again. He called me a fat lass.
Grab your Rudebox, because your box is righteous.
Okay, I'm going to take that as a compliment right now.
Okay, bum. Rush the show. I got high-speed dubbing on my stereo.
Why are you talking to my bum? Can you get around the front, please, and start talking to my face?
And all the tunes in the box are the cherry-o.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
I know I told you before.
You never told me about the Cheerio.
Did you hear me, though?
No.
Got this double fantasy.
Why do you keep talking about that?
Where we just never stop.
I know.
I've got one design.
You keep saying that.
And that's to funk you to the top.
I'll take the promotion.
Know what's on my mind?
No.
It's only one thing you will find.
I bet I know now.
I got one design.
Pretty sure you're going to say that.
And that's to bump you till you drop.
Bump me, John.
Chorus.
Do the Rudebox, shake your Rudebox, do the Rudebox,
That
shake your
song
Rudebox, do
left
the
me
Rudebox.
feeling like I need a shower. That was horrible.
I
That's
saw
a
this
hor-
live. I saw Robbie Williams.
Oh, really?
Yep. I went to the Rudebox tour in Melbourne.
There was a Rudebox tour?
Yep.
Oh, that's just sad.
Yeah, and we had not bad seats, but I was a bit disappointed by the show because I was into the old Robbie Williams stuff, and I didn't know it was the Rudebox sort of stuff, new stuff, and I like his old stuff better than his new stuff. I like his old stuff better than his new stuff. What do you think of that song, Johnny boy?
Hated it.
Okay, me too. Let's never speak about this episode ever again.
Сочиняю я неплохо иногда. Да. Хорошо живет на свете Винни-Пух. Оттого поет он эти песни вслух. И неважно, чем он занят, если он худеть не станет, а ведь он худеть не станет, если, конечно, вовремя подкрепиться. Да. Трам-парам-па-пам-парам-па-пам-пам-па. Пум-пурум-пу-пум-пурум-пу-трам-пам-па. Пум-пурум-пу-пу-пурум-пум. Пум-пу-пум-пурум-пум-пум. Хорошо живет на свете Винни-Пух. Оттого поет он эти песни вслух. И неважно, чем он занят, если он толстеть не станет. А ведь он толстеть не станет. Никогда. Да.